Definitely 4 feet, like no doubt about it. She's 4 feet. And welcome to my animal room, guys. This is what we got going on today. I'm gonna be showing y'all all of my animals, from lizards, snakes, turtles, chickens. We got dogs, cats. We got everything. 2 things before we get into it though. I want to say that I'm not an expert by any means, so don't take anything I say like really serious, because I honestly, like, I'm still learning more and more stuff every day. But let's get into the first animal. So the first animal, we have my baby snapping turtle. His name is Nappy. Not Snappy, his name is Nappy. I've had him for just about 6 months, I'd say. He eats anything from mice to crickets and worms. Right now I have him in this 110-gallon setup, some river rock, you know, a place for him to perch up on to get some heat. I have his little filter over here. I'd say he's really easy to take care of. There's not much to him. He's really simple, honestly. Moving on to the next thing. And by the way, I'm gonna try and keep this quick, because I see a lot of people's animal room tours and they're a little bit like, they say a little too much, they do a little too much. I'm gonna try and get straight to the point, nice, sweet to the point. Right here, we got my green sunfish. I just caught them recently, so they're still really small babies. They also eat the exact same thing. They eat worms, crickets, little minnows, just about the same thing that he eats. Yeah, I love them. They have a lot of personality. Okay, this is my baby Ivory. She is a blue-eyed leucistic ball python. Oh, where'd she go? Okay, she eats primarily large she eats large rats. She eats large rats, small rats, any rat that I can find at the pet store, I'll get, because she does not eat frozen thaw. She's the only snake that I have that will only eat live, nothing else. She will not settle for less. And I have to say, she's one of the most beautiful snakes that I have in this whole room. I have one coming up that might contest, but I'd say she's the prettiest. And she also is kind of the most skittish. I mean, she is really pretty, but she comes with a few faulties. Like, I'd say the more expensive the animal, the more you're gonna have to worry about different kinds of things like maintenance and stuff. Just about. And by the way, guys, I just want to make it clear, this is just a temporary enclosure. As soon as she gets a little bit bigger, I'm moving her in probably a 40-gallon breeder tank, just like her brothers and sisters. But right now, this is what I got going. And over here at the bottom, I just got some fish stuff, some stress coat for my water changes, nothing big. Moving on to the good stuff. So here are my pet bass and my bluegill. I just recently caught these. If anyone who knows me personally, y'all will know that I've been trying to catch bass for as long as I can remember. And I'm a terrible fisherman. My friends can't catch them for me. But finally, I clutched up and I caught myself a pair of bass. I'm hoping one's a boy and one's a girl, because I'm trying to get some babies sooner or later. But obviously, just another point, this is just a temporary enclosure, a grow out enclosure, just until they get a little bit bigger. I'll probably get a little pool pond, but right now, this is what I got going. One more thing. I want y'all to go down in the comments and tell me what I should name these two. I want like a corresponding kind of name, like some kind of name like, I don't know if y'all watch Bama Bass, but like they have their bass named Bonnie and Clyde. Like I want a kind of name kind of like that. So if y'all have any recommendations, these two boys need some names. So I want y'all to go in the comments, comment some names, and I'll pick a winner. And I'll tell y'all who wins. And I'll tell y'all which names that I end up picking. This right here is my animal rack. I got this for my birthday, and I've been needing one for so long, because I used to have so many plants and stuff up here. But now we got Bo, the ball python. We got Journey, the bearded dragon, and we got some fish at the bottom. But we're gonna start out with Bo, big boy Bo. We've had him the longest out of any animal. I'd say he's roughly like 2 years old, maybe three and a half feet, pushing 3.5 feet. But this is his enclosure before I get him out. We just got a DIY hide that we made, spray painted. We got a log, his hot side, his cool side. We got his water bowl. We keep it really simple. And just another interesting fact, this is also the nicest snake that we have. All right, this is Big Boy Bo, finally out of his enclosure. He eats like an absolute monster. He eats large rats and also medium rats. He also eats frozen thaw. I don't know if y'all can tell, but he's easily, I'd say, like 3 to 3.5 feet long. He's a big boy, I ain't gonna lie. And I plan on breeding him soon, so if y'all trying to see some babies, y'all let me know and I'll hook it up. Because he's a big male, and then we have a few females, 1 female and then 2 females. So we have 2 females and 1 male, and I'm probably gonna end up getting more, and I'll keep y'all tuned in on for that as well. And by the way, guys, this is my sister's snake. We both co-parent many snakes and reptiles and chickens, lots of animals. So a lot of these animals are mixed around. Some of them are mine, some of them are hers. But yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know. All right, funny backstory on Journey. I actually thought she was a girl when I first bought her. So I actually named her Geronimo, but that's why her name is Journey. And yeah, I really love her. And if y'all are planning on getting a reptile or y'all plan on getting into the hobby, I recommend getting a bearded dragon first, or maybe even a ball python. Because these things are like the dogs of reptiles. Like, they have so much personality. You can literally just prop them up on your shoulder, go grocery shopping, go eat, go to the store, and they just chill with you. Like, they can literally take naps with you. Like, what animal do you know can take naps with you besides a dog? Like, come on. Besides a dog. But yeah, this is my girl, Journey. And in her enclosure, all we have is a UVB bulb. We have a heat lamp. We have her perch right here where she gets a lot of her heat. This is where we feed her some vegetables sometimes, some greens. That's her water bowl. All that you really have to do in keeping a bearded dragon is just spot clean their tank, pick up the poop, feed them crickets, vegetables, and they're literally good to go. But yeah, moving on to the next animals. All right, my next fish. These consist of 1 bluegill, 1, I'm pretty sure it's a green sunfish, 1 warmouth, and 1 goldfish. This right here is also just a grow out tank. So I know it's kind of small, it's just a 20-gallon tank with, I'm pretty sure, a 30 or 40-gallon filter, but this is just a grow out tank for whenever these fish grow out of it, then I'm gonna put them in this tank. So yeah, I love these girls. They literally, I don't know if they're girls, but they have so much personality. I'll put a worm in there, they destroy it instantly. So honestly, that's one of the big reasons why I like all these fish tanks, because they have so much like enthusiasm. Moving on to this next rack. All I have up here is a bunch of like supplies, everything that I use for all these animals. Like, I have some pellets, I have an extra lamp that I might use. I think this is like a little mat for my bearded dragon, another mat, some filters. And here, I got my girl, Jocelyn. She is a juvenile crested gecko. And I missed her tank twice daily. Once in the morning and then 1 at night. And she is really beautiful. Let me see if I can get her out for y'all. She is one of the most beautiful animals also. She has to be top 3. Because her morph is a Dalmatian crested gecko. And I can't wait to get a breeding pair for her. I think maybe my other crested gecko is a male and she's female, so that I might have some babies sooner or later within this next coming year. By the way, guys, I just want to let y'all know this is my husky. I'm sure y'all have seen him before. We just recently started letting him in the animal room and checking out all the animals. He's so fascinated by it. He's probably 2 years old, and we'll get to the other dog in a minute, but this is my 2-year-old husky. Different colored eyes. Beautiful dog. He loves to go on runs. This right here, this is our big girl. Easily the biggest snake that we have. And I'd say she's the contestant for the most beautiful snake in this entire room. Let me put this down real quick. Alright. She is a red tail boa constrictor. She is like, oh my gosh. I can't even like describe in words how beautiful her tail is. I don't know if I want to get her out because she's also shedding right now. Woo! She also can be a little bit aggressive sometimes, but she has some of the craziest power. Like, if you want a snake that doesn't get too big, but like you want to also get into the bigger snakes, she is definitely what you want. She's like, I'd say a medium-sized snake. She's definitely 4 feet, like no doubt about it. She's 4 feet, and she looks a little bit dull right now because she's about to shed. Let me show y'all in her eyes. She's about to shed right now, as y'all can tell. But she's a healthy weight. I've had her for roughly like, I'd say almost a year now. It's like been like 6 months, but her tail is absolutely beautiful. Honestly, she can be a little bit scary sometimes. So I'm gonna put her back up. Down here in this 40-gallon breeder, we have just a normal ball python. She's also a juvenile, just about the same size as our white ball python over there. She honestly is kind of feisty sometimes, so if you see a little strike, don't be discouraged. Hopefully she doesn't take a whack at me. We'll see though. Okay, not this time. Last time I tried to pick her up, she almost bit me. But this is also my sister snake. I plan on breeding her as well. I mean, honestly, for a normal ball python, I still think these are very beautiful snakes. I mean, she's about to pounce on you, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, she's beautiful. Her name's Phoenix. And this is our setup. We got her in a 40-gallon breeder, 3 hides. This one's DIY'd. We have a few DIY'd hides. And this is where our hot side is. Here's our water bowl. Also got a rock over here, just for her to rub up on whenever she needs to shed. Over here we got a bunch of buckets, hay, wood chips, and here, new project coming soon. I'm gonna get some doobie roaches for my bearded dragon, a doobie roach farm. I'm gonna see how that goes. I'll keep y'all updated on that. But this is just for all of my fish, you know, changing out the water. Here's some stuff for the chickens whenever we feed them. This is all the stuff that we use. Some of the stuff for each individual animal. Hey, wait, come over here, come over here. I want to show y'all. We have 3 empty tanks right here that need animals. So I'm probably going to have some new videos coming up soon about putting something in these tanks closer to the middle of summer. So y'all see some new stuff on this soon. Over here, we got all my plants. These are all the ones that I keep in my room. We got my grow light that grows all these plants because I don't get enough sunlight, you know. Problems over here. Right here is the last caged animal, like the last one that we have in a tank. This is my 1.5-year-old crested gecko. His name is Benny. I still don't even know if he's a boy or girl. I'm almost 100% sure he's a boy, but I'm not like 100% sure. And he's literally, him and Bo are the oldest animals that we have. Yeah, I'll take a minute and see how beautiful he is. Wait, let's see if we get a jump out of it. Oh, dang, we were close. But yeah, he is absolutely beautiful. I plan on him and Jocelyn making babies, hopefully soon. But we'll see what happens. Wait, what is he doing? What's he doing? Is he about to jump? Oh. All right, let's not look at my bed. Let's focus on my boy, Poe. He is like 8 months old, 70 pounds. This is my German Shepherd, and I got him because I've always dreamed about having a German Shepherd. Because, like, just look at him. I mean, he's a freaking beast. I mean, who wouldn't want a dog like this? He's probably the most handful animal that I have. Him and Chris, out of everything that I have, they most time consuming, the most money, like all of the above. So anything that's furry is probably going to cause you the most problems. Real quick, I wanted to show y'all a really nice cat named Diablo. I mean, I'm sure you can tell just by the name. He a demon. He a monster. Yeah. These are the last and final animals that I have. Are y'all ready to see some chickens? Are y'all ready to see some chickens? These are our laying hen chickens. Okay, we plan to get 6 eggs a day. We got 3 California tans, 3 Isa Browns, and this is my man-made enclosure. I built it myself in around a few days. I know it's kind of, crappy, but this is what we have going so far. And we already got the laying boxes over there ready to go. Oh shoot, oh shoot. The cat scared me. Yeah, this is what we got going on. They're really easy to take care of, and sooner or later we're gonna have some eggs. I'll keep y'all updated. All right, this concludes today's video, guys. I want y'all to like, I want y'all to subscribe. Most importantly, leave comments for my 2 pet bass, and I want y'all to see what y'all like. You know, let me know. Leave any kind of comment. I want to see what kind of names that y'all think of. Remember, subscribe.